Bam! Welcome to the People's Ring, Pro Se Legal School. I'm Coach Neighbors, and I think y'all can see I got some hardware. Yeah, y'all see my. Do you know who I am? Yeah, how about that? Most people think that you should have bling bling, a bunch of jewelry on, and all that crap. So I guess I'm old school. I'm good with $9.50 badge. So I told my wife that I'm a judge. She said, no, you can't be a police officer because you're too old. So you have to be a detective. I'm not too old to be a damn judge. Who knows? Maybe there might be an opening coming up somewhere soon, and I could just go over there and just tell them I'm a judge. And I don't think they'd like me. I'm like, everybody, we head to the bar. It's time to go home. Y'all buy me drinks. I'm driving two's the limit. So y'all all had to pitch in. It's gonna be 2 cents a piece. Okay. Maybe I should get serious sometime. I posted a few links in here that people might be interested in. Yeah, we got to get everything lined up here so, we can take it from the top stuff, So in this video, we're going to, I'm Coach Neighbors, as you guys might know. I've been called a dirtbag, PNIS head, but they used the other word. I've been called a few things. Hey, you know what? I'm all right, okay? Because these fools wouldn't be calling me stupid shit if they wasn't getting their ass kicked by y'all. Bam. Yes, y'all. I mean, that's what it is. Y'all making me look good. That's what it is. Y'all making me look good. Of course, they don't know it's me, and it's not me, it's y'all. You're making me look. Okay, all right. So long y'all are still in the house, or you the hell out of jail, then I'm looking good. Yo, we're all looking good. So tonight we're going to discuss the fact that now this is my personal opinion. Okay, before I show you the facts, and then after I show you the facts, you can decide your own opinion. All right, because I ain't trying to tell nobody what to do. I ain't trying to look at your stuff. Okay, I'm just a professor coach. Oh, that pretty much spent a large part of his life learning how to pick these assholes apart. Slowly. Now, beginning of this year, next year, whatever, hell, we haven't got to yet, but we're almost there. I'm going to change the strategy on the program, and we're going to add a little more stuff to like knock their ass out on the ground, because I know some people like to kick them when they down because they don't, and I'm fine with that. As long as you willing to kick them when you feel comfortable kicking them, but still stick the stuff up in their. We're doing fine. It don't matter when the kicking starts. Okay, it don't matter when the kicking starts, and that's what I come to realize. My philosophy when I started this, especially after what they went through and what they put my wife through, whatever, was that, I already know that they all getting banked. Okay, they all getting banked. Judge, they all getting paid. So it ain't like I'm gonna go in here and have them rule and be fair. Yeah. So we just gonna stay here, right here. Yeah. This is this is the people's ring. Ain't it pretty? Oh, I love it. So this is the people's ring. And so before I get started, okay, I'm sure Mr. Kopecky and his wife are probably watching my videos now, since they received some emails and some communication, because Their $723,000 property that he's only paying 80. Okay, we'll get into property tax what he's paying. I don't know, seems kind of low, but I haven't checked that out. But okay, so yeah, I'm gonna my legal team added that to the situation as part of our damages, and we're also going to be claiming his law firm. So far, he has three, well, two that I'm aware of, but I just found out today that he has a license in Iowa as well as Missouri and Kansas. So I'm going to go out on a limb and think and say there's a law firm in Iowa too. So that Mr. Kopecky owns or is share owner of or owner enough of to where we can take that share or the whole thing. I mean, by the time I get done with punitive damages for them screwing with me here, then we're going to be I don't know, we're going to be over there somewhere. We're going to we got a few people up in here today. Yeah, my coaching is going to be to hop your butt over to the website and take a look how this works. Because I don't coach when I'm having a live stream, because people come to this live stream to hear what I tell them we're going to talk about. If I told them we're coming to talk about what you need coaching with, they probably wouldn't want to come. And number two, you're not using my stuff. If you was, then you wouldn't need coaching, because you would be using instructional videos, which tell you how to use everything and what to do with everything, or whatever. And the updated instructional videos is where you should start at. And I don't coach people on what they were doing already, because most of what people know already is the lies that the attorneys wanted you to know and want you to use while they're beating your face. So that's why I don't coach while I'm streaming, unless we talk about something. Hey, what's up, coach? What's up, Ty? Welcome to the stream tonight. And we're going to just get rolling, because we got, it is getting real. And you guys, like I used to have back in 2017 when I sued these same people. Well, it was a different judge. Or excuse me, it was a different appointed attorney. Yeah, but everybody else was the same. The legal department, Miss Tony Wheeler, she is, well, I'm pretty sure she's still the head of the legal department. And since the legal department is the one that is allowing all of these fools to do this stuff, because whenever there's a situation with the corporation, first thing to do is call a lawyer, attorney, whatever. But anyway, at the end of the day, and that's why we added the Bar Association I'm adding the Bar Association. I'm also going to add Miss Wheeler, since she is the one that's responsible for the legal conduct of the corporation that is paying her to do whatever the hell she's doing over there. I'm not going to say she's sitting on her ass. I don't know what she did. I don't even know if she knows this is going on. Okay. And Miss Wheeler was the head person, if I remember correct, that was in Judge Crabtree's court when they called me for the settlement discussions the last time that I sued them for $3 $10 seatbelt tickets. And I never got arrested then. No. I got arrested this time because Officer Dalbert was training a young person, and it appeared to me, and he refused to call it in. Had Officer Dalbert called in that he's going to haul my ass into jail for stupid shit, I'm sure they would have told him to to leave me alone. And yeah, I got stopped one time before driving home with my grandkids, 7 and 8.5, like 12:30 at night. But I don't even know where a cop came from. This was a while back, and yeah, well, my license was suspended because I was suing them, and they got really mad and suspended my license. Anyway, we got it all figured out. They sent me a D6 letter, which is a letter showing your license is being reinstated, but they haven't done it yet down there. because they a little mad down there where they all are down there. Anyway, so police were handing him a letter. He said, "Oh, Mr. Neighbors, lights came back suspended." And my wife was like, "Oh, she's." I'm like, and I handed him the sick letter. He's like, he looked at it. He said, "Oh, Mr. Neighbors, you know what? If you'll let your wife drive, I'm just gonna let you guys head on home." Say what? I called him by name. So I was like, I don't usually take a deal from the police, okay? But I'm taking that deal. Now I'm going to open the door and get out so I can walk around there because I'm too big to switch over, over the console. So just relax. I'm getting out. He's like, "Oh, Miss Neighbors, just take it easy." Yeah, my wife was kind of impressed that someone down there told them to, yeah. And that was part of the deal when we talked to the judge to end all of this. So I'm pretty sure when I get done, like building my court record over here and then making their asses move that shit over there, and I build the record over there, then last time I made them move that shit to federal court and I didn't pay a dime. I did not pay a dime because it had already been paid for. And the state players can't rule on stuff. I'm going after their friends, and neither can the federal. But I pretty much didn't have that in my in my plans. Yeah. So that's how that worked out then. Yeah, Steve, I'm about to share some stuff with you here and with you guys here in a minute. Yeah, about that. So let's just kind of get rolling here. Everybody said what's up. Oh, you guys like the new the people's ring. Uh-huh. Oh, a couple of things before I get rolling. Number one, Um, what the hecky, Mr. Kopecky? If you would like to come to my live stream and tell everybody exactly why what I'm saying about you is a lie or whatever, or why you're doing this to me when you don't have jurisdiction to do shit in municipal court and you're not even a judge. We don't want to say a real judge, you're whatever, whatever. You're welcome to come to the live stream. I'll send you a link and you can be up there in the corner or whatever, and then you can explain to everybody why you're doing this and why my stuff's crazy and whatever, and what you're going to do, especially when I file my demand to strike your bench warrant from the record, because you are not registered as a foreign agent with the federal government, and there's a bunch of other reasons. And we're going to go over some of those things here in a minute. And I'm going to post this stuff in the video on YouTube. This stuff always ends up in a video on YouTube, and in the comment section, I'm going to post some of the stuff I'm going to share with you guys in a few minutes. So let's do a screen share and see if we can get this thing going here. Okay. Let's see now. So, can you guys see this information about Mr. Kopecky? Oh, we're not on the right screen. I see it now. Let's just let's pick out another screen. Man, they changed the settings on this, and they made it a little bit complicated. Okay, there we go. I think you guys can see Mr. Kopecky. And there we are. Before we get to that, let's see here. This is Mr. Kopecky. We want to take a look at Mr. Kopecky. Okay, we're gonna. So you guys can see here, he is a criminal law, DUI, and DUWI insurance claims in all three of these states. And his biography here, yeah, traffic lawyer, Kopecky, all about uh, all about that. It doesn't say anything about being a judge. And then here he is. He practices in these three states. Oh, he's got a YouTube video. I wonder if anybody watching. Oh, yeah. So here's his Facebook page. So it shows him here. He's supposed to be defending people, pretty much. There's another page. Oh, there's a big write up there, man. This write up, he should run for president with that puppy dog. Oh, he has a lot of bar stuff. Oh, so you guys can see that Mr. Kopecky is pretty busy. Now, I want to share one more thing with you guys. Soon as and this is probably the attorneys are not licensed to practice law. Now, that's my opinion based off of the facts that I'm going to share with you. But I'm going to let you guys make your own mind up. I'm going to let you make your own mind up. Right here. Now, attorneys don't have a license, and I say that because according to right here, attorneys do not have a license to practice law, and you can't license to practice the law according to the Supreme Court. Hang on. There. I need to move this over here so that I can make sure that you guys are seeing what I need you to see. Yeah, this is not working out right. Yeah, we're gonna do another share here. Okay. It's not showing my Word document on there for some reason. Oh, I don't know why it's not showing the Word document. Anyway, so I'm just going to share. I'm going to copy and paste most of what I wanted to share with you guys. I'm not sure why it's not showing my Word document on there like I needed to. So I'm not sure what the hell that is. But I did copy and paste the main one in there that shows that attorneys are not licensed to practice law. There's no such thing. The Supreme Court has ruled that you cannot the practice of law cannot be licensed in any state, according to Swear versus the Board of Examiners. And a certificate is not. I'm gonna just post this in here, a couple of nuggets for you guys. Their certificate is not a license to practice law. Yeah, there's quite a few. I'm going to copy and paste the most important ones on the YouTube in the comment section on the YouTube channel. And a couple of these I'm going to add in my demand um, to strike the judge's bench warrant for my arrest because he don't know who I am. Yeah, and the attorney has a conflict of interest. Um, that's that's pretty clear when you are a judge and an attorney for the same thing in the same jurisdiction. I mean, I don't know. It didn't take me too long of researching To figure out that that's a nice subject to have on the show tonight, showing this judge that wants to arrest me again. hmm So I'm going to have the demand to strike the judge's order for my arrest, and I'm also going to follow up with that because he's not registered with the federal government. He's not registered under far out Foreign Agent Registration Act, which is a federal law. So I'm going to, and also I'm going to provide a temporary restraining order that you're supposed to provide for the judge to shut down their process. Except my temporary restraining order is it's a little more beefy, and we're going to be going after shutting down uh, the federal funding that's going to the state of Kansas. We're going to file a temporary restraining order to shut the federal funding down because under the spending clause in the Constitution, the state doesn't qualify to receive federal funding if they violate the due process right or the Fifth Amendment right of state citizens. And just having my lawsuit filed up their butt. I was going to, yep. And then the stuff that they done last, and then the stuff that they done with my wife and my family years ago. Oh yeah, I saved everything, and you can't convince me that it don't connect. Yeah. So, but right now I'm not in a hurry. I'm going to force them. They're going to have to move it over there to state court because that's where, well, it shouldn't be anywhere, but that's where it went, and then it came back. So they're going to have to move it back over to state court, and because I'm going after these people, and that's the easiest way to do it when you add the state and you add the uh-huh. You add the judge and those parties to their own stuff. It's a problem. It's a problem. So, but I'm not in a hurry. And some people are worried that I might get arrested, and then I'll just sit there in jail because, the judge in the fake court's not here, and well, they have a system set up. They're supposed to send me over there. So they have some other judge over there. But I'm not sitting here worried about all of that. Okay. What I'm worried about is what the hell they're gonna do to me the next time they screw with me or my family or whatever. That's what I don't. So here's what I know. When I went through this shit years ago, the only way I was able to get my happy ass out was to stop listening to them dumbass attorneys lying to me. Okay? I mean, how many times do you get punched in the face before you figure out they're freaking lying? They're freaking lying. So, yeah. And yeah, said I was mentally ill, and then they was mad because a bunch of Mexican people got to go home because someone told them what to do. I'm like, I know y'all don't think that's me because y'all already said I'm mentally ill. Y'all sending me back to be forced medicated. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, and that's probably why they don't want me in the jail because oh yeah, I'll be doing stuff just for the hell of it because I can, and so that's kind of where we at. So I had a few comments come in here. Welcome, Heather. Yep, wordsmithing. I'll tell you. Keep a shining light on. What's up? It ain't what it is. Tell us shit stinking ain't. That uh, um, absolutely, absolutely, Steve, and that's why that is so powerful. But the thing is, this was originally designed to be in the International Court of Claims, or you know, they have the courts that several names. And the document that I put together addressing this addresses the fact that that's where the stuff's supposed to be. It's only one court that still had judicial authority, and that was International Court of Claims, the Court of Trades. They call it several names. And the only reason that they left that court is because no other country wanted to do business with our happy asses. Excuse me, with they happy asses, because I'm not them, but with their happy asses, because they knew the fake ass court was going to throw their ass under the bus every time, just like they try to do y'all, just like they've been doing us. So basically, and I wanted to touch on this too. Basically, in my program, people get in, oh, I need to get the lawsuit filed. I need to, no, dude, punch the ass in the face with some stuff first, okay? You can check the civil rules of procedure, the federal rules, or whatever the ever, and you can find that they ain't. Okay, we don't answer to shit. We don't answer their shit. We stack it up on the ass. That's how we do it. We don't answer to their stuff. Check the rules. As long as you have defenses, you ain't got to answer to nothing. You can punch them in the face a long time with the stuff that you get from me, even in a $600 package. Okay, I'm just saying. Everybody running around trying to get the lawsuit, dude. One thing is if you get the shit done right, the first document you file, okay, is it's gonna be a problem. Now, I want to tell you, if you call me, if you buy a document and you call me, I had a situation today. Someone bought a $49 document and call me. I say, hey, I'm in the grocery store. I'm shopping. I get home, and eating. And bought a $49 document. Now, the amount you spend has a little bit to do with it. Let's be real, okay? But at the end of the day, it's a Saturday, weekend, holiday. I'm in the grocery store shopping, get home, I'm getting my food. No, y'all who follow me know I think I can cook. So if I'm cooking, getting dinner ready, and people, like keep messing me about sending me screenshots. Don't send me screenshots. Okay, I'd rather use your words. If you can't use your words, you're not going to be able to do this. Okay. And I'm like, dude, I'll send you your document after dinner, whatever. And then I'm back and back and back. And then pretty soon, it's like, okay, dude, I know you don't think I'm trying to like rip you off. Okay. No one else has had a problem with this document. It's just one document. $49, just one document. It's nothing. It's why I know why it didn't download. Now you can't open my shit on your phone, but I don't know. Anyway, so then it was like, well, I just want to get what I paid for or whatever, and it's being really shitty toward me, and I'm like, okay, I don't think you understand. That's a $350 document that I got. Yeah, and I must go here. Okay, I'm a little grumpy ass because I lowered the price of that document so I could get some video reviews. People, when you get it and you read it, how powerful you think it is, or whatever. No, I'll wait till wait. Hell, that's what you do in conventional shit. If you use my stuff, send me a damn review video, please. Like as soon as you read it about the value and the power that you feel like you have, or whatever. Okay, because you ain't gonna be able to send me shit later. I'm just saying. And so the people that do send me the video, I know who they are. And if they communicate with me or contact me or anything like that and have a situation, I'm thinking If they thought it was important enough to take 2 minutes out of their day for me, okay, no matter what I'm doing for them, okay, then they're gonna move their, I mean, come on now. Yeah, it has to work both ways, other than just the payment. And the payment ain't really, I mean, for what you're getting. And okay, so that review video, and you don't even have to have your face on it. You can just leave the picture. I told this one lady, take a picture of the HOA office, and that she about to own, and put that picture on the front, or just have music, or whatever. It don't matter. Just a video you're talking would be fine. So I'm not that picky. Now, there are some people that are using the prosecutor eliminator package, and they like everything that I post about the package everywhere, but they can't come out and say much about the situation. Now, I have several, I don't know, a handful of people that have been using it, and I did get a message from somebody somewhere well, actually two, and one I can share with you, that the judge had got removed from the bench, and um, and that the judge was like the grand wizard and shit. Yeah, and they was really mad. But the thing with that is, the young man was using my stuff to defend his property, and then they arrested him on some other stupid shit. And this is why I tell you guys to tell them fools that your legal team is doing this shit. Okay, because now they have to wonder, how many y'all they got haul. It creates a whole new, and you have to do that, protect your ass. At the end, they'll know you beat their ass down. Okay, along the way, you want to protect yourself so you could get the beating done. And so that's what we tell them. Yep. My legal team said that, yeah. And they're the ones that are asking me for the stuff that I need. And what was your name? Huh? Yeah, be like the police when they, in the hood, the police show up, especially the second time, and they get out and whip out that little tiny pad, that little tiny notepad with and they start asking questions and writing shit down. Oh, that's what y'all need to do when y'all go to the thing. But anyway, so if you call me and you don't get your stuff or whatever, okay, after a day or so, then you can act a little bit shitty. I'm just saying, okay, because I'm not sitting at the computer waiting for your order to come in right now, okay, and I'm hoping you won't act shitty then, because I'm thinking it's like when you go to the restaurant, okay, if they're busy as hell. Oh, that's a good sign, because I don't want to be the only one up in there some bitch eating. I don't think y'all don't. So you need to keep that in mind. A person told me, well, I worked all week, like, dude, you rushing me because you worked all week. Well, my ass worked all week too. And then I worked all night. Okay. So, maybe you guys just need to be a little nice or whatever, because I'm in beast mode right now. I ain't taking no. But I've learned that people that come in complaining, talking shit, and being a pain in the ass, that's what they're going to do all along the way. That's what they're going to do all along the way, because they don't understand what they have. They don't understand what the hell it is to have. They will, but usually if you get yourself in that situation, you're blocked. So you're blocked from my phone. I don't block you from here or from YouTube or anything unless you piss me off some more talking shit or whatever, like, it's the problem. I don't put up with drama. So I don't put up with drama. So, that's, you guys, people who like drama need to keep that in mind. Yeah, you get yourself blocked. Yeah, my wife asked me one day, "How many people have you blocked?" We're gonna go with your number. No, so if you get blocked, it's because I don't feel like you're here for the right reason. And at the end of the day, the coaching, the Twitter stuff, there's no group. There's no group on Facebook. All that shit is shut down. I'm not doing. I move over to Twitter, so that's really the group there, and that's where I post updates for real or whatever. And so there's no Facebook. So you get over to and you can talk to me and Twitter and Messenger or right in the page, and that's how this goes. I don't coach on my phone, and I don't coach in emails. Because you have no idea how much trash I get in my emails. And then I get people want me to give them stuff free, and people wanted me to do all this other stuff, want me to help them do what they were doing, even though they're getting their ass kicked already. Yeah, so I don't have time to keep up. And the last thing I want is for people to think that, oh, I emailed him. Why didn't he email me back? If you need something, you need to message me in the ways that I'm asking you to do that, if you expect me to get back to you in a timely manner. Otherwise, I won't. And when I see it, 2 days, 4 days, sometimes I don't even see it. When people email me a connecting email to connecting 5 things that we already said, yeah. So I just want to make sure people understand. I don't coach in emails. I don't coach on my phone, and I'm very particular about my cell phone calls. So, if you have questions about my package that aren't on the instructional video, or you watched all that, you have a question, sure you can go. After you get in the program, then we have a protocol for communicating after that. And if that's not followed, then for the people that are smarter than me, they'll be stuck to the emails. I mean, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. So I need to get on out of here so I can go and do some push-ups or something. Show off my badge. Do you know who I am? Yeah, I went to a bar last night and I walked in. And the people came to the door and I had my badge up and they just they start cracking up laughing. Of course, all the people inside the bar were like, "What the hell?" And then they saw how hard their workers were laughing. I didn't have my hat on; it came today. I just had, uh, I just had my thing, my bling blang thing. Anyway, yeah, I've been having a little fun with that. So maybe I'm gonna start policing the police. I don't know. It looks good on me though. But in my neighborhood, you never wear this shit. Somebody would shoot you. But it's cool because last thing I want is to have them think that I'm scared of their ass. Okay, and I just tell them right out, y'all. If y'all decide y'all coming for me, just send me a text message. Let me know when you're gonna be here. I'll have my happy ass outside because y'all ass ain't coming in my house. And then y'all gonna have to stop. And you could throw the cuffs out, toss them. But y'all gonna have to get out of the car before I get in. But y'all don't have to touch me, okay? So I just want to make sure that I'm on the record saying that, and then we'll see how this goes next week. And this is a nice opportunity for everybody to see it all. How many wins, whatever. I ain't gonna talk about everybody winning. I ain't talking about just get in line back there and keep your eye open and watch how this shit goes down. Because I'm about to turn the heat up on their ass. Mm-hmm. Uh, but we doing it the way I like to do it, not the way we're going to be doing it next year. And by the way, stuff's going to change after the first of the year. There's going to be some changes, but I think if people get the new stuff, leave me a review video. I think everybody else will be able to see the value in those changes. The goal is to cut the time down, cut it down to freaking nothing, down to them not wanting your ass in their shit. That's the goal. And my goal is to have one document. So I think this demand to strike is going to be the one, but it's a two document thing. So still not one. No, I'm not happy with that. I'm still. Look, okay. So you dream big, and then you figure out a way to make it happen. So I'm not happy. It's down to two. That's cool. That's better than 9 or 17. I think we had 17 in the non-judicial package at one point or whatever. But I think we're down to like 6 or 9 in the $600 package. But you know what? If you have to use all of that shit, you screwing up something. I just said. And we don't run down and file a whole bunch of things on the same day because that shows fear. You sign of fear. Okay. Because they know when you come in one of my shit, all that shit's on fire. Okay. So now you're running down with like a whole bunch of shit, all nervous or whatever. They know you don't know what the hell you're doing. And they're going to disrespect your ass. And some people have been way too trusting of the clerk and down there kissing their ass, telling them everything. Uh-huh. See, y'all ass don't understand. You want to know why the clerk give your ass a hard time? A lot of times the clerk is the one that signs off to throw your shit out the freaking window and people don't even know. Mm-hmm. Why is that? It's because the clerk's number one job. The clerk's number one job is to, that's my drum roll, protect the court's money. Look it up. When I was doing this research yep, it's in the manual. The clerk's number one job is to protect their court's money. That's why the assholes giving me a bunch. Actually, they don't give me a whole lot because, okay, so one time I was filing some shit in federal court and the clerk was giving me a hard time. And I just picked up my pen. And I said, excuse me, what was your name? He said, well, my name is, okay, could you tell me how to spell that? Oh, yeah. And I just hand wrote her name right in the document. Yeah, and by the way, here's an extra copy for you. I have an extra copy for you. Now, one of the things I want to show you guys, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not. So what I do when I start a case is I use a notebook binder, and usually I have Kopecky's picture here. I just haven't had a chance to print it off yet because I just got done making his the lawsuit package in honor of his ass. So I use a ring binder, okay? And then what I do is I open it up, and the very first thing that's filed in the case is what I start out with. The very first thing that's filed in the case. Bam, there it is. And then the next thing. This was what I had to sign to get out. And then the next thing, they sent me a notice saying that I didn't show my happy ass up. And then I sent them my notice of claim, along with everything that they needed, and verification showing that, showing my passport information, verifying that I'm not a U.S. citizen. I'm not subject to their statutory codes and crap or whatever. And then they filed their arrest warrant to kick my ass. So, and then I filed the demand for sanctions for $20.5 million in sanctions, and then I mailed it to everybody, including Mr. Kopecky's wife. And this demand for sanctions because criminal statutes are not valid laws. They're not valid laws. They don't have enacting clauses. They don't have titles, and they don't have bodies. They don't have shit, and they're basically it's a policy basically. And then the judge has a conflict of interest in this case because, um, according to their crap, the city is the plaintiff, and the city cannot be a plaintiff in any civil case. That's freaking ridiculous. And then this is the demand to strike the bench warrant. So we'll be filing this when the court opens up again. And this is a search for Mr. Kopecky's property that he owns in Leawood, Kansas. That's worth $743,000. And then in the front here, I have a few extra things, extra copies of things that I use when I'm mailing stuff. And in the back, this is my folder. Whenever I go to court to file stuff, I always carry everything in a folder, a few things in a folder. I never take the whole book. I just take what I'm filing in the folder. I always take the folder because, especially when you first file your case, okay, those assholes will whip out all this paperwork that you need to, oh, we need you to file this. I need you to, oh, and here's a form. Here's your lawsuit form that we want you to fill out. Okay. That form is such a bullshit. It doesn't address a damn thing. If you fill that out and attach it to your lawsuit, then they'll stamp the front of that, and that's all they're going to go by when they're lining your case up to be thrown out the fucking. So this folder that I take, I use it to put any of that shit in. She hands me that stuff, and I take it. And if it's not the things that I have in the list you have to fill out, then I'll just stick it in my folder and bring it home. Oh, that way she doesn't have it to go back and put back in the thing. Now, the other thing they'll give you is they'll give you a consent form for the magistrate judge. And I usually take that home and I write in black marker, the magistrate judge does not have consent, whatever. And then I attach it as an exhibit to your lawsuit. So when they try to pass your shit off to the magistrate judge to throw your shit out without the real judge taking some heat, then you'll already be in position that you need. And it's always a good idea for them to see a bunch of names and addresses written on your thing. And then if they give you a bunch of shit, then you need to find a little space to write their name on. Yeah, you got to jack with their heads, just like they've been doing with yours. But the thing is, you backing it up. So, yep, you backing it up. And then that's how I do that. So now, every time I open this up to look at it, the last thing that was filed is on the top. And the first thing that was filed is on the bottom. It makes it a whole lot easier to flip through when you're looking at everything. Well, that's fine. You do whatever you want. I want to go down there and face them people. When they were screwing me in federal court, when my wife and I was going through that shit, when I got out, I went in with 2 or 3 charges, and I came out with 11. Yeah. And so I drove my happy ass 40 miles down there and 40 miles back just to go file my shit in their face. As a matter of fact, at one point, I remember the marshals telling me, Mr. Neighbors, you don't have to get your ID out because we know who you are. Uh-huh. And I'm like, well, what the hell? At least I get to walk in the front door instead of handcuffed like a freaking animal and brought up the elevator from the freaking, and the dumb way the elevator from the freezer. Yeah, they keep it so cold in that place. You can figure that out. I'm not, I don't really tell people what to do. That's the attorney stuff that you got to figure out on your own. What I know is that they ain't gonna file your shit easy, especially if you bring in my fire. They're gonna try to give you some, So for me, especially the first filing, no, I won't be looking for it right in the face. So yeah, and while they go get the supervisor, and then the supervisor Yeah, I'd be like, dude, I got this much room on the bottom of that shit, y'all. No, but here's how you handle that. When you go down there to file your stuff, if they give you a bunch of shit, okay, they're going to take your stuff. They're going to go back and look at it. And then they're going to come back with the supervisor and they're going to come back together. And they're going to say, well, we can't file this because it doesn't comply with our format standards or whatever. They'll try and hand it back to you. Now, I don't want you guys to think that I came up with all this shit, okay? Because this is stuff that I learned from the real-time feedback from people that I've been working with, that I've been using my stuff over. So yeah, dude, this happened to a dude. And he walked around, a black dude, okay? He walked around in the federal building trying to find a prosecutor so he could have them go get there. I'm like, no, dude, that's not the way that shit works. Okay, the prosecutor, they're all friends and they're all on the same payroll. Your ass is the only one. That's out of place. Anyway, so yeah. So what he did was he told him, look, I'm not taking that shit back. You guys can do whatever you want with it. I'm on camera right up there handing you guys my stuff. He went and looked and all the whatever. So whatever. So he started to leave. So he took his shit and threw it in the trash can. And basically, they're just trying to provoke him to lose his temper. So the prosecutor could get his ass. Yeah, so he went down to his car and he said he was sitting there smoking a cigarette and then the phone rang. And it was the clerk. And they told him that they talked to the pro se attorney. They ain't talked to me, but yeah, and they could have come up with a better story than that. And the pro se attorney told them that they had to file it. So they have to file it if your happy ass don't take it back. Okay. So that's how that goes. Guys, thank you for the value of sharing your time, and you guys have a Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. I know I'm doing Christmas for next year. Oh, come on! I'm like an attorney. I can get out of stuff, right? But I'm not lying. And my stuff fire. So I'd really like to know if there's anybody in Kansas that's facing this problem with Mr. Kopecky. So if you are, shoot me an email. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, what you guys think about the new? Yes, in this slick. I like this. I need to throw some blood out there, right? Some Kopecky. Okay, never mind. I'm kidding.